Alright guys, after a week hiatus, it is at last time to review Dragon Ball Super episode 35. And I have to say, this episode was real good in my opinion. A lot of twists and turns and just overall a lot to talk about. Now, the episode begins with everybody still reeling over should Frost be allowed to continue in the tournament since he was in fact concealing a weapon. And then Vegeta has obviously said that there will be no disqualifying because I'll beat him with my own two hands. And then Bills manages to find the weapon, the hole left by the needle on Goku's hand, and this automatically gets him back in. And then Vegeta and Frost sort of have a little confrontation saying, your voice is a nuisance to my ears. And that in this way, in this match, that since there will be no disqualification, there will be no limits on the weapons I can use. So, Frost actually lets the venom from the needle sort of ooze out of his arm, and it sort of burns the ring and burns the referee as well. And then Frost sort of charges at Vegeta, and then all Vegeta does is power up into Super Saiyan, and literally one punch, literally knocks Frost out of the ring. And then Vegeta's declared the winner, and Goku's obviously reinstated. And then per Chamba's nifty negotiations, or whatever he did to make this happen, there's a new barrier and a new rule in place, which is if you even touch the barrier, you're automatically out. And then Bills and Champa sort of get into a little argument about this, and Bills is like, oh, I wasn't notified, you made the decision on your own. And then they have like a little match of rock, paper, scissors to even determine if the match between Frost and Vegeta will go on. And then after Frost is defeated very humiliated by Vegeta, he goes to try and steal the treasure and the cube that was used to transport everybody to the Nameless Planet. And then Hit sort of comes out of nowhere and says, you're not touching that, all that's mine. And then he sort of unleashes, I guess, some kind of mental torture technique that literally makes Frost burn up in light. And then it's time for Vegeta to take on Magenta, which is the robot from Team Universe 6. And before Magenta, takes the ring, he basically has to say loading, which gives you the implication that maybe Magenta was sleeping throughout the entire duration of the previous matches, and that he drank this almost like molten lava, which we find out later is pretty much the source of his power. And we find out that after Vegeta kicks Magenta in the head, he can sort of not only repair that, but increase his power. And towards the very end of the episode, Vegeta unleashes this barrage of energy blast, almost like he did against Frieza back on Planet Namek, but Magenta just keeps firing this flamethrower kind of attack at him, which before he unleashes it, he literally boils over like a pot. And then right before the episode ends, we see this kind of green mist surrounding Vegeta. And I'm going out on a limb here that Magenta is somehow sucking out all the air so that Vegeta will basically pass out or run out of power. So, yeah guys, overall a very good episode. One thing I will point out is that when Goku tries to ask Monaka after the tournament, can we actually have a fight? And then Bill says, no, you're gonna go after Monaka and before Monaka, and you're not gonna talk to him at all. And then Whis finally says, how long are you going to keep the secret about him? So personally, I can't wait to see what that implies. But yeah guys, overall I give this episode a 10 out of 10. It was just a real good episode, and I hope you all enjoyed it as much as I did. Keep on rocking. Yeah.